Hi, I'm Dr. Nabors. I work in agriculture about 3+ decades. I've worked in agricultural biology, chemistry, and markets, and I thought today we might talk about grain trading. Those of you that are trading grain or you're trying to sell or buy a crop, grain trading becomes very important. You may understand the fundamentals of supply and demand in grain markets. How much are we producing? How much is going out? And all of those things that happen every day in our grain markets. But there are other effects. How about the effect of currency markets? I mean, let's face it, if the dollar value goes up, our grain becomes more expensive overseas and exports are likely to drop. If you look at the effect of meat markets, if the price of beef is going up, that means that there's going to be more cattle on feed and the demand for corn is going to rise. If you take a look at the same effect in pork or chicken, and right now, although our feed demand has been extremely low for corn, it's rising. The herd size is increasing, the flock size is increasing, and finally, the newest thing on the block. We have always had a tie to transportation because we have to move grain around the world. We use river barges, ships, trains, trucks to move grain all over the place, and so the cost of transportation through fuel cost has always been there. It also takes fuel to produce a crop. But the biggest change in all of the markets for grains that has occurred in my lifetime is the use of grain products for energy. Now we have ethanol. Ethanol use is growing tremendously, and the faster this ethanol use grows, the more demand there's going to be for corn. When demand goes up, unless the supply also increases, prices have to change. Now, when you look at all of those factors, those are intermarket relationships. Those things can be quantified. The ones that I've explained are pretty straightforward and they're easily understood. There are other intermarket relationships that are more difficult to make or to show, but all of these intermarket relationships can be quantified. Now, when we're looking at the short-term price moves, technical information and technical charts are extremely important. A technical chart that can take advantage, or technical software that can take advantage of knowing these intermarket relationships, is one that will be more accurate. And that's what Vantage Point software does. It has an accuracy rate that is the highest in the industry. 86% of the time, this software will nail market direction. Now, no matter whether you're a farmer selling a crop or a trader trying to make a profit, that gives you a big advantage when it comes to buying or selling grain on a timely basis. 86% of the time they're right about the market direction, up or down, but also they have a very close indicator of the amount of that price move, so you know when to get out and you can plan when to get in. So fundamentals are good for long term, but we need that short term technical to make a profit in these grain markets. Vantage Point software, 86% accurate. It works. I know. I use it.